keep the Sam. Yeah, I know. So we have the weekly band companion hot take. Prediction. If a mod wants to start prediction, I'm not in my usual like software setup, so I'm just not trying to mess with this stuff too much. But a mod can maybe do a prediction for us getting the token or not if we have any. If you got rid of the companion mechanic and let us run them in 75, I'd be more happy to let them all be. Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, it's just... I just feel like the ban all companion mechanic is silly because, like, in modern at least, Gyruda, Umori, Karuga, Serta are just like Lutri, or maybe in some like a few fun, goofy, casual decks, and are totally fine as companions there. And I think that are like, you know, you should. I think it is not good to evaluate any card based on mechanic necessarily, and you need to evaluate every card based on its like what it mechanic or what it individually does. You know what I mean? They banned the command mechanic. Will Lurrus be unbannable in the 60? Yeah, Lurrus would be like very fringe playable in the main, but very underwhelming too. How does Delver fare versus Phoenix? I think Delver is unfavored game 1 and very favored games 2 and 3 with all these hearses and the ability to cut a lot of the dead removal spells. Or, you know, mostly dead removal spells. Although what's kind of funny is, even though that's my evaluation, that's my take, in the challenge this last weekend, I won game 1 against Phoenix with this deck and lost both sideboard games. They aren't going to make more, so what's the difference if the mechanic is gone? I mean, the difference if the mechanic is gone, that people who do play these more casual decks with these more casual commanders lose that for no competitive reason. And yeah, you are right, they're not going to make more. But again, like, just ban the broken ones. Just ban the broken ones. Don't ban all of them. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a dumb argument, I think. Ban... If you can make a great argument for banning Lurrus, Yorion, Jegantha, Kahira. You could maybe make an argument for Obosh. There are 5 companions that make no sense to ban. And I just don't think that Umori on the modern ban list makes any sense. There'll be another companion in the Horizon set. I hope so. I hope it's a Tron companion. I hope it's, you could just have Urza's Tower, Urza's Power Plant, and Urza's Mine in the companion zone. And the companion deck building restriction is fuck you. That's the restriction. It just says companion, fuck you. And then the flavor text is, I have 2 Ulamogs, concede. How about making Golos a companion and unbanning it? Love it, love it, love it. Jade Avenger companion. I drafted some MH2 last night, and I saw many Jade Avengers cast in the paper. It was awesome. Although I didn't draft any. They were picked too quickly. I wasn't past any Jade Avengers. Well, my opponent maybe is just not showing up. It's been 4 minutes. It's been 4 minutes. I predict that my opponent will show up with 10 seconds left before they time out and quickly crush me into dust. Okay, yeah, what is this clip? People always pull this clip up, and I just always ignore it.
Do I smoke only?
Oh, hold on, sorry. I think I've got the... I was trying to get a thumbnail for the spoiler video, so I have it slowed.
Do I smoke only when I'm banging your mom?
What happened to that young Everett who was so ruthless to chat? And now I just can fold over to the band companion takes every single day. Prediction. We can have 2 predictions live, unfortunately. Well, it's been 5 minutes. For the premiere events, it's 10 minutes until the timeout, right? Or is it still 7? 7 or 8? Yeah, if the teacher doesn't show up within 15 minutes, am I legally allowed to leave? I mean, you've always been legally allowed to leave, I think. You just might get in trouble with the school. Could you comment on my match for Decklist? I do deck techs for $10 or 2 gifted subs. But boy, do I sure need the content, huh? Stream Decker still on Esper Food. Well, I'm playing Esper Food in the leagues. Stream Decker does have this deck there too. Did I see the Grixis Kratos Scat posted yesterday? I was lurking in his chat this morning a little bit, looking at his him building the deck. I guess maybe we can see if he's still live, right? Yeah, he's been playing it. I don't have the untapped extension. Yeah, but I saw that he was playing Fable. Dude, someone talked about playing Verdant Command and Creativity, and that Gab played against someone playing Verdant Command and Creativity, and I'm just like obsessed. I really want to do it, although it's probably nonsense. Turn to power 28. They're watching all your videos on the deck at 4x speed to give as much advantage as possible. Did I see the Grixis Lowster deck you played against? I didn't know. I didn't. I wasn't looking for very long because I woke up. Well, I woke up early because Athena is like, it's 6:30 a.m. It's right on time to start the day, and I'm like, Athena, can I please sleep one more hour? And she's like, no, I'm in control here. And so I woke up. I had to wake up early for Athena, and then I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I guess. All right, deck tech for RD Archaic. You post a link in the chat. I'll take a look. Okay, it's been 7 minutes. I think that my opponent times out at 8. I think it's 8 for leagues and maybe 10 for these premier events though. Jerry T on Humans of Magic. Oh, I'll probably listen to that. I like Jerry T. I like the Humans of Magic. I saw a screenshot of Verdant Command killing 2 Death Shadows. I've always loved Verdant Command, but it's always felt like it didn't have a good home, but it does make sense in Creativity. It's probably still a little underpowered though. Okay, we're past the 8 minutes mark, so I guess they have 10. So yeah, did you post the link in the chat again? Or I guess I can scroll up a little bit, actually. Mad Shredder. Oh boy. Goldhound. Epicure. Harvester. Shredder. Goldhound is a really cool card. It's a card I like a lot. I'm not sure if I like it just like mostly as a treasure token though, but it is probably like a little under thought out by me. I also don't really like playing collateral damage, right? Unless you're making tokens. You have Sokenzan, you have Den of the Bugbear, but I feel like for collateral damage you need to be playing like Young Pyromancer, right? To make tokens to sacrifice to this. Shrapnel Blast is interesting with the blood token generation, but only 10 artifacts is kind of low. I guess you have the Fables too. Maybe that's a good number. But I'd be interested in playing like the full 4 Harvesters. This is I like interesting playing the Madness. I like playing these with the Shredders. Yeah, I feel like you can't really play the collateral damages here. I think that you either without Young Pyromancer, and even then I think you probably don't want to be in on it. This is Pioneer. So no Lightning Bolt. I think I'd be playing maybe Thoughtseizes over collateral damage in the main. I think Thoughtseize is important to main deck for interaction in these kind of decks. And then I think beyond 4 Harvester, maybe 0 Goldhound. Probably, almost definitely 0 Goldhound, I think. But then you're going to need more artifacts. So you have Fable, Epicure, Harvester. King through the 6 months, appreciate you. Glad you liking the stream. The Drain spell that means blood fuels both madness and artifacts. Yeah, what card is that? Oh yeah, Blood Fountain. Blood Fountain seems great, being an artifact for Shrapnel Blast and being a discard enabler for madness. It's 15 minutes? No! My stream momentum. I think Drown is like just not very good in Pioneer. I wouldn't play it. I like Kolaghan's Command for Hearst decks. You can maybe main deck a copy too. I'd be interested in playing Disdainful Stroke against mono green and or Aether Gust over like the Drowns. Probably one less Cold Guns command. Probably Aether Gust over Lightning Axe too. Cat Oven? Maybe. Probably not though. Again, kind of like a lot of loose thoughts. I think you've got a good idea, but I think I'd like to see no damage, no Goldhound, 4 Harvester, 4 Blood Fountain, 4 Thoughtseizes 2. The main, and then when you move the Thoughtseizes to the main, your sideboard really opens to play a bunch of Disdainful Strokes and Aether Gust, which I've really liked. Okay, I guess I do have another spicy brew that I haven't play tested at all. I'm into last night, but time kind of got away from me, as it does a lot of the time. I can't remember what I called it though. Okay, so don't have the sideboard belt either. And I don't know if I want to play Niv Magus Elemental. But I was watching Doomwake play some Pioneer Heroic, okay? And Illuminator Virtuoso becomes a target of a spell you control, it connives. So the idea is, if you can storm off a little bit and play Ground Rift, okay? Bear with me, bear with me. If you can storm off and then Ground Rift your Illuminator Virtuoso, you get to like connive through your entire deck. You get to connive through your entire deck and like mill over Lava Dart, and then Lava Dart your Virtuoso, and then find Mutagenic Growth, Mutagenic Growth it, and then find maybe another Ground Rift and just like go through your entire deck, and then maybe mill over Ancestral Angers, anger your Virtuoso. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely some jank. I agree. Yeah, Anger gives Trample too. That was definitely the idea too. And then Maximize Velocity is something you can give Virtuoso Haste too. You can give Virtuoso Haste, and you can like connive it away for value too. So I think this list looks like pretty exciting. I'm not sure. It's not really ready yet. I'm not sure about some deck building decisions. I think you could play 16 lands. I'm not sure about Emerge. Are we missing free spells? We have Emerge Unscathed can be a free spells Rebound. Then you have Manamorphose, Lava Dart, Mutagenic Growth. That's like 12 free spells. And I don't think you want to play Bobble because it doesn't trigger Lumimancer. And then Emerge Unscathed is interesting because I think you need protection spells. I was thinking maybe you want to play more than just 4 protection spells though. But I don't know if you want to play Emerge Unscathed either, right? Yeah, the idea is the Emerge Unscathed God's Willing is how you beat protection spells. This having Rebound is really cool because it triggers Prowess. You can eat with Niv Magus Elemental, triggers Lumimancer twice, triggers Whisper twice. But giving protection from red or white seems pretty awkward in your deck that's playing Ancestral Anger and Ground Rift and Maximize Velocity, right? So if I target like my own thing with Ancestral Anger, my opponent bolts, and I Emerge Unscathed pro red, then like it counters my Ancestral Anger. So I'm kind of thinking I should just play Blacksmith Skill, which is weird in a deck without artifact creatures, but Blacksmith Skill giving Hexproof Indestructible is maybe better than Protection too. Ox of Agonis, maybe in the sideboard. Why not play Infect? No audio. Okay, well, I can't respond to you if you don't have audio, but I don't know. Like, again, the big payoff to the deck is, all right, look, no audio guy. Ground Rift, targeting Illuminator Virtuoso, I think is a cool, interesting combo. Ground Rift Virtuoso, you just go through your whole deck. Is like the idea, the combo, if you will. So I don't know. This is something I'm gonna play test. We'll see how. It's probably not gonna be very good, but this is maybe a good glimpse into a lot of the brews off stream. This is a lot of the brews off stream are. Okay, now that chatter just sees everybody going no audio in the chat. But a lot of the brews end up like this, right? They're just like. They're like interesting ideas, probably not that good. I end up playtesting them, and a lot of them just end up not being that good. But I thought that this one was pretty exciting. After they errated the companion text, everything is fine. All right, hopefully these fiery impulses are good. I'm gonna keep. Commander Legends Baldur's Gate was called Baldur's Gate. People would be 100%. Yeah, that I think that is a great take. If it wasn't called Commander Legends, if it was just called Baldur's Gate, people would be like, yeah, people wouldn't have cared as much. But I got my bronze dragon. I got my bronze dragon, a foil bronze dragon, and I'm happy with the set. I love that card. I don't know. I feel like for double masters at least, like just embracing your inner Timmy. I just don't know how to approach the sets from any other angle than just embracing your inner Timmy and just like being hyped for like the new fancy arts, you know? And like the casual EDH cards and stuff. Because like it's just a reprint set, you know. It's not like new cards coming out. It's just a Timmy set, regardless. If I played the PS2 Baldur's Gate, what's he made? I didn't know that they made any of the Baldur's Gate games. I've played a little bit of the new one. I think like the original one too. But also, okay, the new Baldur's Gate game. Like 2 years ago, they're like, "Hey, this game is almost done. We're gonna release it in like 4 parts, though." Did they ever release part 2? What's going on with it? Trying to understand Fire Impulse over Strangle, maybe missing it. We're playing both. We're playing 4 of each. Yeah, we're playing 4 of each. They're gonna be started. Yeah, I was worried it was gonna be a bad answer. So do I cast this fire? My opponent's playing blue-white. I kind of feel like the Fire Impulse's 1-mana loot is good here with the Cruise in hand. It's been updated with more full content. Released in 2023. Okay. I sure hope so. Banned. So I guess probably actually just got Ascendancy combo, right? So usual rule of thumb, I'll cast the Consider first if I would put a land in the yard with the Delve. I think I'll just get my counter here. I'm going to hold up the Lofty Denial this turn. I'm going to keep the Spell Pierce in hand too. Alright, Ancestor Recall, Pioneer legal card. So when I play the second Shredder, I get my Connive. I only have 1 piece of permission up on their turn. I think that's probably going to be fine. And I'm flooding, so I need to start, like, I need to make sure I'm getting my Connives, too. Hey, Destructo. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Pioneer decks are 4/500 paper. Seth even said it's tough to make budget brew now. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I think I'll let this resolve. You need to save the denials. Yeah, Streammaker's always freaking down, dude. We have to denial this, since like the longer we wait, the worse these are going to be. And then we also maybe get to counter something else with a Spell Pierce and get to Connive, but not quite that lucky. Alright, just pass back. I wonder how worth it is to Otawara the Chain to the Rocks. What I kind of like about doing that is that my opponent's really likely to play Chain to the Rocks and second spell next turn and like trigger Connive for me. Maybe it's better to channel Sokenzan. I think I'll channel the Sokenzan this turn, and then down the line, or we can maybe bounce the Chain to the Rocks. Yeah, I guess I have the Jegantha too. It's a weird game so far. I think the heroic deck's really good. I would recommend that over Mono Red at the moment. Hey, does anybody know if there's a good resource to find out like what is legal in heroic and what's not? Because for Channel Fireball, they want us to talk about the differences in the format, but I don't really know what's what's legal and what's not. Scryfall? It's always Scryfall, huh? Dude, Scryfall is so good. Wizards pay them? They need to like be giving them the bag, dude. We are Scryfall. I don't think I'm supposed to left to deny all that. I would maybe spell pierce it. Six cards in their hand. You can give Scryfall a one-time donation of $10 to become a supporter. I will try to remember to do that. I recommend you do too. Strangle Jegantha. Strangle's a sorcery, unfortunately. Opponent's hand is Change the Rocks 5 mystery cards. Really hoping they trigger Connive for me. They are. Force of Negation as a rare, amazing reprint. Oh, Double Masters is horrible. This set is... It's so bad. It's Commander Horizons. KW. No modern cards. All morning I'm going, oh, I don't know, chat. You know, we've only seen... we haven't seen the whole set. Maybe we could wait to pass judgment. Shut up, Spike! Shut up. We hate Commander Legends. Or what, Double Masters, whatever this set's called. Guess I should probably consider first. Let's go, dude. I don't know. I just generally do recommend waiting to see a full set review before like having an opinion on how bad the set is. You know what I mean? Just don't understand. Hello with the 8 months. Appreciate you. So I don't want to have no removal spells, because they usually do bring in Mentor against you. So do I play Fry? Or Fry? I guess I could play Hearst too. Hearst, like, target their digs is kind of nice. I think I'll probably just play like 2 Fries. We also hit like Narsets and Nibs. They have that. Probably not Niv though. I understand your viewpoint, Spike, but I want to be angry. Finally, an honest Twitch chat comment. Okay, pretty good hand. I think this matchup's good too. It is a good thing. I have 4 Force. Yeah, I have 4 Force Negation too. I'm really happy to reprint it too. Yeah, you know, as someone who owns a big Magic collection, I'm usually pretty happy for reprints. Because I'm like never selling my modern cards, or hopefully never selling them. I've definitely been in the spot in the past where it was starve or sell your modern collection. Maybe it's better to hold up dispute for the Ascendancy. The problem is they just know about the dispute, so I think I'm supposed to jam here. Think Watson could be better at constructed reprints? Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm always in favor of more reprints. More reprints, more better. Dude, they got Change the Rocks. We did bring in a couple Fries for this Mentor. It's a really good turn 3 for them. They also only have 2 cards in their hand. Let's see what we draw. Another Delver. I think I'm going to bottom that. Okay, hopefully this Fry is not too little too late. Punished for playing Fry over Fire Impulse or Strangle, by the way. They've been Sylvan Caryatid. Smart, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Very smart for you to resubscribe to twitch.tv/aspiringspike. Did I consider Rending Volley? I've been preferring Fry to Rending Volley because it kills Narset to Fairy Hero of Dominaria because I usually board it against blue-white. It's better at killing Shredder because Shredder gets to 5 toughness pretty easy. And then, not that Niv Mizzet's popular anymore, but being able to kill Niv Mizzet is relevant, or it was in the past. There was like one more thing that this killed too. There was one more thing, I can't remember. Do I have to dispute this? It's so bad if they disturb it, but I think I have to use my mana. Dude, Malevolent Hermit is so good against me. They only have 1 card in their hand though. So I guess this turn we're gonna Fry, Deny. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh. Sorry, I tapped my mana wrong, and then now I can't Fry Deny, so I have to go Fry Cruise. Which is awkward because I wanted to deny the Hermit. Yeah. We saw the spoiler for Force, which is exciting. Yeah, Yorion is kind of relevant. Yeah, it's a Fairy Hero. I thought I mentioned that one. Oh, we haven't. Yeah, so does someone want to link the full art Force? We said non-creature spells can't be countered. Another Caryatid. yeah. Oh no, I have to cruise now. Yeah, maybe we were okay, huh? I keep tapping wrong. I'm gonna hope maybe they just block here. I get to trade. Okay, I'm totally fine with that trade. Okay, they've got 1 card. I really want to end this game now, because like their sideboarding is just so tricky. The Mentor could work in a heroic deck. I think it's kind of slow, probably. I don't think you're looking for too many, like, more 3-mana threats necessarily. Oh my gosh. I love it. Very striking art. Okay, Otawara definitely helps me race here. I think I'll graveyard that. I think I'm just passing. It's kind of close between casting the Consider now, though. It's a bit wacky. Yeah, it's a bit wacky, but I like wacky. What can I say? So that could be scary for next turn. Although I can probably just dispute it. Okay, maybe kill them with the dragon too. Oh fuck. Oh no. I can go Consider and then dispute my own Consider. So, and then this becomes 6 power, and if I draw any non-creature spell, I get to win. Although I guess it has to be one I can cast and not die to the Sylvan Awakening next turn, huh? Definitely feels like the line, though. How about an Ancestral Recall, huh? How about an Ancestral Recall? Why didn't I get the Force of Negations preview card? I've cast millions of Force of Negations. Lucky top deck complaining about not getting spoiler card. Classic Spike. Well, I guess I probably shouldn't. I don't know. I just casted my cards. No, Fry's not a 1-mana target for dispute because it's a red card, not a blue card. Okay, that was pretty cool. 2-0 in the play-in. Need to go 2-1 in the last 3 matches to get my freaking token. Well, I'm going to keep this hand. I'm a bit scared of just getting run over by mono green with this hand, but I mean, I just have to keep this in the blind. They mulled a 6, though. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. They are still mono green. I don't have a red removal spell in my hand. Maybe we can spell Pierce a Wolf Willowhaven or Kiora this turn. Hopefully we can find a removal spell for the elf. It's always so rough when, like, it feels like you don't have a removal spell when they have the elf, and then when you have a removal spell, they never have it. I think I'll graveyard the Consider. I need to be, like, I think using my mana to impact the board, if possible. Polukranos main deck. So they are playing some spice. Well, feels bad to not get to counter anything this turn. Guess I'm gonna opt looking for red removal. The Polukranos is kind of scary. Not sure what this pause is. I guess if I find red removal, am I even like killing the elf? Because then like I can't Lofty Denial the Polukranos if they have a land, but I guess I can't Lofty Denial it if they have a land anyways. Yeah, I guess because I can't Lofty Denial if they have land anyways, I'll just kill it. I hope I get to spell Pierce like Karn instead or anything. No, there's the Poly K. Oops, all Lofty Denials. I think I have to play the Shredder this turn. Hopefully I can just find another red removal and like kill the Polukranos. We'll see what happens. So Nykthos is net 1 mana now. But if they cast another spell, I do get to Connive, which is nice. Probably looting away the Spell Pierce. Have I caught up on Stranger Things? I think I have one more episode. Okay. That doesn't kill my Shredder, so they probably just make this a 6 power creature though. 6/7, pretty good. One card in their hand. Probably have to play second Shredder just to get power toughness on the board. Well, that's a lot of red removal. I can just do one Strangle, one Impulse on the Polukranos. And then commit to taking 6 this turn. Attack for 3. Tense game, tense game. Really wish I had won the die roll. Oh, they have the Lair of the Hydra. Fuck. Lair's gonna be a 4 power, I have to chump block. Maybe that's okay. Maybe not, also. Yeah, I should just let back the second Shredders. Double block that layer this turn. That's my bad. So now I think I go Sprite Dragon, and then I have to Fire Impulse this to trigger Connive. Can't channel that this turn. So I have 5 toughness here. RDK, I think with 8 months. I really need them to cast something into Lofty Denial. So the lair is going to be... Yeah, the lair is only a 3/3 actually if they don't have a land. Yeah, Boros Heroic is good against mono green. I had a really good record against mono green with this deck, but losing the die roll is pretty rough. Not having red removal in opening hand is pretty rough. Maybe this main deck like Hydra version is better against Izzet too. Plays Forest. So now the layer is a 4/4, unfortunately. So I can Fiery Impulse and Lofty Denial my own Fiery Impulse potentially. Get this to 4 power. Or I can Fiery Impulse the high. Fuck. Hey, Emma, how's it going? Good to see ya. If we block Lair with Shredder and Impulse, block the Hydra to trade. I just die. I just die to trample. Free Impulse for 3 damage. Sorry, I need to think this out myself. I think I'm gonna. I think I have to trigger twice. I have to trigger twice. And hopefully I mill over a spell, so Shredder can be 4 power, and then maybe I can draw a land to block the Hydra with the Den of the Bugbear next turn, or the Hall of the Storm Giants next turn. So this block like this puts me to 2, and I keep the, put to 1, and I keep the Shredder. Also, if I can connive, if I draw like cantrip into cantrip, connive, and get power on the Shredder, I can have these bounce off each other. Okay, this is six to activate, right? And I have 6 off the land, so I guess I can attack. Tense game, probably not favored from the spot, but alive. Lucky for us, they played their Beseiju, so they probably can't Beseiju my Hall. Now playing around Nissa, nope. In spots like this where you're like super far behind, like you need things to go right. I'm not going to play around Nissa, which they may not even be playing Nissa or have very few Nissas. When you are super behind, you're not supposed to play around cards like this that they may not even be playing, especially if they're playing Blue Chronos. Someone's played 2 Beseiju. Yeah, again, there's just like, not much to do here. There's not much to do. So they may grab Needle Hall. I can still animate in response. Hopefully draw Treasure Cruise. If I'd impulse the Hydra, would the board be clear now? I don't. The Hydra was a 4/4. I had to do it this way. If I just impulse the layer, my Sprite Dragon is a 3/3, and I died to the trample. I don't understand people keep saying that. Okay, so now this is a 5/7. Can be bounced off the 6/7. So I have to just play the Delver pass. Although, it's a problem. They can just, Karn for Sky Sovereign, kill my Shredder now. You can chump, or they can also kill me with Godfair Statue. Chump block with Ledger if you have Beseiju. And have another turn before dying. No audio. Yeah, doesn't it seem just way better to actually have the Shredder in play, though? I just don't understand why people wanted to take a different line. This was the best line. Okay. Gonna bring in the Gust and the Disdainful Strokes. And then I think I've been cutting the Chart of Course and the Spell Pierces. Oh, I forgot about Jegantha. I don't think it really changes anything. I did forget about it, though. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut these impulses. Oh, sometimes I do cut an impulse, actually. I forgot about that. I wonder if I want to play... I think on the play I want 1 Pierce over the 4th impulse. I've never used Sokenzan. I've used Sokenzan plenty of times. I think, it always enters untapped, which is, I think, the reason to play it over Den of the Bugbear, too. If you disagree, you want to play Den, that's fine, but... I think the Sokenzan comes up enough to play it. Surprised you cut Pierce the matchup. I feel like it gets dead really quick. I mean, you can play some copies, but I think I found it to be like a little worse than like the other counter spells. But maybe I am wrong. Punish for playing the Steam Vince turn 1. It's just like always so tough to hold up Spell Pierce too, and they just play Cavalier instead a lot of the time. Is it right to keep a hand without interaction? The Flyers are really good in this matchup. Shredder in particular, like, connives really aggressively. And like one nice thing about this matchup is like your Flyers can just like kill their Planeswalkers a lot of the time. So I think it is fine to keep this hand, especially because, you know, the deck is full of interactions, so we're not unlikely to find some. And just having the Flyers in play again can kind of be like interaction. But here I think I'm discarding Hall, Graveyard that. Fluffy thing for 3 months. Hate ads, love Spike. What a combo. Yeah, pretty good combo. I don't think I'm going to be doing the. A lot of people are talking about doing like the cutting the pre-rolls and playing ads in the middle of the stream. I was kind of thinking about the pros and cons, and I think I'm gonna just stick to what I've been doing. So I think I'm gonna go Impulse, Consider, hold up Disdainful Stroke. Probably connive away the second Sprite Dragon. Then kill card, hit my opponent for 2. Have you done or considered doing a subathon? I guess I've considered it. I've never done one though. I don't know. I'm doing all right. You know, I don't really feel like if I was gonna do like a long stream like that, it'd probably be for charity rather than for myself. Unless I start doing not all right, which is definitely, you know, the nature of Twitch sometimes. Then maybe I'll subathon. Probably not necessary to Jegantha in hand here, huh? They card for Sky Sovereign, which my one of Spell Pierce was right to have in the deck the whole time, huh? Darksteel Plate spoils rare. I don't know what Darksteel Plate is actually. 5. Spell Pierce so good. Oh, okay, going to game 3. I think on the draw I want the 4th Fire Impulse over the Pierce. I don't know. Maybe Pierce is better on the draw. Oh, it's the equipment that gives it destructible. That's right. I don't know. I feel like I just haven't liked the card that much in the matchup. I think I might just resubmit. Destructor 5 months. Thank you, buddy. I'll do my best. Frost the 2-pack. If that's for a deck tech, it's gonna have to wait, but I will get to it after this match. Gonna keep the 7. My opponent's still making their mulligan decision. Seems like it's probably close. Flash Freeze, Riverglide, and Pioneer will play my board. Probably not over Aether Gust, but maybe. Probably not over Disdainful Stroke either, because it misses Karn. Ooh, a Fading Hope style cards type of deck. I feel like Fading Hope is like the kind of card you include in this deck because you're like, oh, how do I deal with big creatures? I need to play Fading Hope. But like I would play Borrower over it if I wanted to bounce spell. And I don't like you beat big creatures in this deck because you have your own big creatures in my experience. We're not trimmed opt and draw. I think that you need the density of 1-mana spells for Sprite Dragon, Treasure Cruise, and Delver. Shredder, I basically never trim them, but I could be wrong to basically never trim them. It's kind of greedy, but I'm going to try to find a land here. Okay, kind of greedy, kind of paid off, huh? Now I wish I had that extra red removal spell, though. Quadruple Dork, wow. Okay, let's just hold up the denial this turn. Found second land. Feeling pretty good about our spot. Yeah, Lofty Denial is just Time Walk, very true. So Cruise is currently 2 mana. Yeah, I just told him to denial one more turn. I'm 19-1 with Vile Elementals Leagues. How do I feel about the new best modern deck? Well, congratulations on your good run. I like Vile Elementals. I will do nothing but stream Vile Elementals on stream for next week. This forest is so pretty. I've never seen it before. yeah, I'll do it after the match. I'm just in the middle of like a playing event, Frost. I'll get to it. We don't accuse our opponents of ghosting, Jad. Obviously, like, we do get ghosted on the channel sometimes, but I don't think it happens very often. And if it does happen, like, I would rather just like not address it than accuse someone that's not ghosting of ghosting. 19-1, very good record, analyzed by the mythic champion himself. Confirmed good record. I do like Vile Elementals though. I've always liked that deck. I think Caleb was streaming a decent amount of it. Can't remember when. Okay. I think I like going Sprite Dragon, Cruise and Bruise. Do you guys know Ancestral Recall is legal in Pioneer? But why did you discard it? Okay, I guess holding up Gust is probably better than Strangling this turn. We play Mono Blue Spirits. I've played against it a lot. I think that it should be playing Ledger Shredder is one opinion I have, but I don't think I've got too many more opinions than I kind of feel like the deck should just be playing Shredder. I mean, if they cast Karn, it doesn't matter that much because I just have like the flyers for it. Is a Delver list the same one from newest Delver video? It should be. I haven't changed it in a week or two. Cruise is a good one to keep in hand. I'm a fraud. I've been found out. Cruise is bad actually. Okay, I'm gonna guess Jegantha in the hand too. It is so dumb that this deck gets to play Jegantha. Like, the amount of games I've won... Oh, that stupid Skylasher. I always get got by it. I guess it's not killing my Sprite Dragon. But the amount of games I've won because I just have a dumb free 5/5 is it's like just way too high. So I've already used a lot of my red removal that could deal with the Lasher. Consider is such an insane draw. Cruise is so bad. Look, I'm discarding it here too. I take it all back. Yeah, I would love to be able to get this Lasher out of the way. I think I just discard that to grow the oh, perfect draws. Feels good to run hot sometimes, huh? Been running very hot all day today. 3-0 in the play-in, Delver. What does Skylasher do? It's a 2-mana 2/2 flash, uncounterable, reach protection from blue. Eats Delvers. It's a Delver of Secrets right there in the art. It's actually probably a Drake, right? The Wind Drake. Interesting hand. Probably has to be a mulligan. Yeah, sorry to offend any goblins in the chat. Okay, opponent's not here yet. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. You guys talk politics and yell at each other while I'm gone, okay? Be right back.
What's up? It's B, your friend Aspiring Spike. 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 What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring Spike. What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring Spike. What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring Spike.
Okay. I know how to turn off alerts now, so you can't get me anymore. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Let's keep this one. I think I'll put back second Lofty Denial. Alright, let's win this round. Let's get our token. We have to win one of the next two. My opponent kept 7. Sorry if I missed any subs or anything. Yeah, every time I leave, I just get pelted with pennies, huh? Decklist. I can try to. Let me try to update the stream decker actually. Hall of the Storm Giants. Never lucky. I do want to. I think I'm happy enough to draw the canal that I'm not casting a cantrip in my upkeep, but I also may just want to like censor with Lofty Denial. Okay, stream decker should be up to date. Type ! Deck for the deck list. Yeah, no, this is not Spirits. Spirits doesn't play Opter Hall or non Snowlands. Back during the trophy race, whenever I had a trophy on the line, I would always jam Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood by Santa Esmeralda as my focus song, so I'm gonna jam that again. It's been a long time. I think I Graveyard Delver. I think Fueling like Future Cruises is relevant, and it's kind of worse than like a lot of other cards here, of course. Top card is Ledger Shredder. We'll draw that, but Delver's still not flipping. If there's a slightly better version of your cards in the list, made you lose Jegantha, which version would I choose? I mean, I don't know exactly what that would look like, but Jegantha's pretty broken. It would have to be like significantly better to maybe lose Jegantha. Huh. Is this the Mason list? I know so that Mason Clark was playing like a blue-red Crackling Drake list. Never flipping Delver, huh? Yeah, I was playing Kazul's Fury, which is the MDFC Fling. Let me see if I can pull it up. Mason, very 6'2", very, or actually, I don't think single anymore, but I don't know. Mason Clark is like, I met him at DreamHack Dallas, like probably the most humble person I've ever met, like where online he keeps talking about how he's 6'2", single, blah, blah, blah. The man is like 6'4", 6'5". The fact that he like keeps posting how he's 6'2" is just like, when I saw him in person, and I'm like looking up like this, it just kind of blew me away how tall he was. So I think my opponent might be playing this list. Interesting. The Shame land after the Spell Pierce. You're taller than Mason. No, Mason is like 4 or 5 inches taller than I am. Maybe more. Yeah, actually I can link the list. Delvers are never flipping, huh? I'm gonna play the dragon though. Four toughness is unironically like really tough to deal with. Sad to lose the Shredder. Oh, they are playing Phoenix. I don't think I actually left to denial that. It's close though. No attacks is interesting. Strangle is also interesting. I think getting my own Sprite Dragon to 4 toughness is pretty nice. And then I don't know if I want to trade a Delver for a Phoenix this turn. Maybe next turn. But I'm kind of worried that they could just get to bring it back immediately, so I'll probably wait a little bit. Yeah, for people wondering how big an inch is, it's like actually I think very easy. There's a really easy metric that I like to use. I usually like to think that 1 inch is roughly 1/77th of a Mason Clark. Is my usual rule of thumb. So just think about how tall Mason Clark is. Divide that by 77 in your head, and that's an inch. Spike's been working on that one. Would you believe that that's an off-the-cuff one-liner? Or two-liner? Something. What is this? Is this... Oh, it's a take an extra turn. Okay. They only have 1 card in their hand after this, though. Okay. Kind of like Chump Block takes 7. Or Trade takes 7. What? They had Impulse? Oh my gosh. I would never have guessed Impulse here. So tap my opponent for 5 to put them down to 9. Jump block the Hall with the Shredder. It's gonna be very tough for me to kill my opponent next turn. 6, 7, 8, yeah. Oh my gosh. Why is this card still legal? Why is Treasure Cruise legal in Pioneer? This is lethal, right? 7, 8, 9. Anybody know? Anybody know? Format identity? Blah, 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 blah. Something, something, format identity. We'll take it, though. So the Delver Secrets could be competitive instead of monograded only. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Sideboarding this matchup is pretty tough. Like, I've been kind of thinking about the first stroke as an answer to Cruise lately, but like you also have Hearses for Cruise. You also play 1 Gust. They're playing Crackling Drake. Yeah, they actually play, I think, the strokes over like Lofty Denial 3 and Opt 4. Alright, let's go. Let's get the token, baby! I need this token so bad. I'm losing my mind. Hey Maz, how's it going? And do we have a command explaining the token? You need both a constructed token and a limited token by going 4-1 or better in one of these events to play in the 20th anniversary challenge on this weekend. So I need to also get the limited token. I've lost at 3-1 like 3 times playing limited. So if I win this match or the next one, I get the constructed token finally. I'm up a game. How is it here? It's over 100. It's supposed to. I think it's supposed to get to like 104 tomorrow. It's like 102 today. What format is the challenge? I don't know. I don't actually know. So again, general rule of thumb: I cast Consider if I would put a land in the graveyard, and I cast Opt if I wouldn't. So I would cast a Consider here. I'll definitely want a Hearse. My opponent just put a Phoenix in the yard. Hearse is very exciting draw. They cannot currently cast Cruise. Cruise is 8 mana. Hearse is like just like it feels like game-winning draw top deck here. It's Image Shoot Seal top 8 draft. Ooh. That's fine, I guess. Oh no! Oh no! Now they can Cruise. Fuck. Sorry, I was definitely supposed to Hearse in response. Although they do have to discard 8 cards. It's like draw 3, discard 1. They have to exile their own Phoenix. Still a mistake though. Yeah, I consider it as like a Soaring. Same picture. I heard you say that last time about opting considered plenty of times. I wonder why that's the case. Well, you in a deck with 4 crews, like you want to put something in there to consider on average. So, like putting cards in the graveyard is actively good for you. So if the land is a card you wouldn't put in the graveyard, it's better to wait until maybe later when you would. If that makes sense. Do I Lofty Denial the Lava Coil? I think if they put a counter here, if they get a counter on the Shredder, which they do, then the Delver's not doing too much. So I'll respond with an opt, but... I think I want to discard second Hearse. It's kind of close. I also think holding up Stroke is probably as good as holding up one of the 2-mana counters because they can't play a Delve spell, and they're more likely to maybe play a Crackling Drake here. I think I'll play the Hearse. It's close though, or discard the Hearse. We'd have 3 Fries in the deck that can kill a Shredder, but I'm going to try to be careful about not letting it connive. Sandro, thank you for 24 months. Appreciate ya. Blue. Red. Dang it. I mean, I think I just have to play Delver this turn. Hope that I get to trade some resources here. And then stabilize a little bit. Hopefully flip the Delver. Okay, I think we just let that go. Definitely gonna try to Mystical Dispute this one. Still only 5 power over there. Then my cruise is going to be 2 mana. So, I mean, best case scenario is my opponent plays like another Shredder and I get to Denial, untap, play cruise for 1. Not quite that lucky. I think I have to play the Shredder. It's kind of close. I really hate that I let them connive here. They discard Lightning Axe. That's gotta be bad for me. It's about to get out of Fry range too. So I think I have to take 6. I hate it, but I can't trigger connive in combat here. Down to 4. So we both get to connive, but they get to resolve a Crackling Drake, which is Nightmare. Didn't attack with Hearse, we're blocking. Hearse is crew 2, I only have 1 power. The reason to cast the second Shredder yet, because I've already cast 1 spell, so this one won't connive. So I guess I kind of need to find a Fry. Jump block here, find Fry. I guess I'll keep the Consider. Play Sprite Dragon, play another Shredder. I can't crew the Hearse. I'm just like I'm dead to land if they have the haul, and I'm not beating like them having a bunch of spells either. Oh, sorry, I should have accrued her. It's not that I guess I'm really blocking. I can't not blocking anything actually. I'm going to 1 right now. I don't really see myself having any outs to win. Probably should have yeah, let's just go to game 3. We're dead. No outs. Okay. See if we want to reevaluate anything for game 3. I could have sequenced things a little different too, but I think our sideboard plan's fine. Especially the sideboard plan also feels like it's probably a bit better on the play too. I'm gonna click submit. Yeah, when you play Hearse, Hardcast Phoenix is definitely like sometimes awkward. Could like play like 1 or 2 removal spells for it, but I think a lot of times you're just hoping to like trade with it in combat. Okay, great hand. Yeah, maybe a Delver will flip this game, huh? Yeah. When I messed up with the Hearse tap, like that was like very likely like what lost me the game too. So I think I'm just gonna attack and then cast Chart a Course. I really don't want to expose the Ledger Shredder to a 3 damage removal spell. Better than Expressive Iteration here, huh? Oh, maybe it gets countered. They did play it on top land. Yeah. Main phase consider. Interesting. Come on, Delver, do your job. Damn it. Probably should have attacked first. I don't know, just kind of tilting a bit. Be okay. Rending Volley. Six cards in their hands. They're not missing their land drop, are they? Yeah. 1 mana short of Cruise. So I'll try to hold up Stroke for Delve spell next turn. Classic Delver. So it feels not super likely that I'm going to use 2 pieces of counter magic this turn. It's possible though. I think I'll pass. The other option is Jegantha. Don't want to forget about that. Yeah, I'm actually just kind of down to trade 1 for 1 in like any way I can right now. Not let them get their engine going. Why did they tap all that mana for Cruise? They must have another one. It's kind of frustrating. Tell you what's not frustrating is drawing one of these. So because we think they have another Cruise, I'm gonna Hearse them here. And then I think I hold the land for Connive. Could also like play it and maybe I could put Jegantha in my hand too. It's kind of close. Crackling Drake is so good. He definitely feels like the Mirror Breaker. But, you know, sometimes your opponent has the Mirror Breaker and you just draw perfectly. I really think one of their cards is Cruise because they didn't spend 1 mana on their other Cruise. They're still attacking. Probably bodes bad for us. Just don't know if I play my land or not. Probably hold it. Don't want to attack with Hearse. I thought I needed all my blockers back. I wasn't sure. I just got 2 cards in hand. I feel like the line is Chump Chump, Crew Hearse with Jegantha, attack for 9. They got 1 card in their hand. There's no counter unless you pay 1 that matters here. Ban companions, they said. Let's go! Oh man, oh man. Ban companions, they said. Maybe they were right, huh? The stupid 5/5 wins you so many games, it's crazy. How many... Like, the 5/5 is so good. Ugh. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to attack with the Hearse last turn. I think it was good I didn't, but... It's definitely close. Okay, we got our freaking token. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm also feeling really hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. We've been live for like 5 hours.